I think we're good to go here.
You think we are? It seems, yep, it says it's recording. Okay. So it is Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. I'm calling to order the Ordinance Committee special meeting. And the roll call is Josh Goldstein's here, Ann Winnistrad is here, Heather Dunn is here, Norn Jelski-Eitner, and Johan Lopez are all attending, as well as me, the chair, Lisa Shanahan. And the first order of business is to see if we have any public comment, which Brian, you can take a look.
So there's no one from the public here except for Ken Dorenzo, who's a member of the Reapportionment Advisory Committee. Ken has already indicated to me, Ken has attended everything, so thank you, Ken.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Ken. You assume
And
that you don't have a public comment.
I will be I'll be fielding to try and find out from how many of the members of the Reapportionment Committee will be at the November 12th Common Council meeting. But I mean, Ken's here. He's the only member of the public. So Ken, unless you have something to say and you want to raise your hand, there's no one else here.
Okay, Ken not raising his hand, we will close
Not
public
raising his
comment.
hand.
He does have his hand up?
No.
Oh, okay. So without that, we will close public hearing. And now I'd like to entertain a motion to accept the minutes from our last meeting, which was October 15th, 2024. Do I have a motion to accept the minutes? Thank you very much, Heather. Does anybody have any changes, additions, amendments? Seeing none, I have to let Johan know that we're making a vote on the minutes. So all in favor of accepting the minutes as they were filed? That's great. We'll say that everybody did it. And Anne, are you going to abstain as you were not there? Okay,
Abstain.
so we'll let the record reflect that. So then the next thing on the agenda, I should probably have had somebody else tell Johan. Josh, would you mind writing Johan when we need him next to vote? Thank you. Is new business, and I'm going to move these two, well, I'm going to ask if somebody moves these two things together, but I'll read it. Excuse me, discuss and vote on section 932 entitled Districts Established, new section of the ordinance establishing an advisory committee for the reapportionment of common council voting districts. Attached as a part of section 9-32 is the reapportionment advisory committee's map with all street names. And the second matter just says access to the reapportionment advisory committee's proposal, plan, map, and letter can be assessed as noted in the agenda. So can I have somebody move this? Thank you. Heather moved it. So Brian, if you can quickly explain to our committee what it is that we are trying to accomplish this evening, and then we can vote to take it on to council.
Sure. So we've had the Reapportionment Advisory Committee came through here, as everyone knows. We put together a new ordinance to assist in this necessary goal. It was accomplished. The Reapportionment Committee was established with the work with Art Bridge and Steve Mednick. They were able to put together a proposed plan over many months. It went to Common Council in early October. It was then sent down to the subcommittee of the Common Council, Public Safety and General Government. On October 24th, they voted to send it to Common Council. We are now here back at Ordinance Committee to discuss and vote on moving section 9-32, which also includes the map and the description of the metes and bounds of all 5 council districts as the proposed plan puts forth to Common Council for a public hearing on November 12th, which would include not only the section 9-32 ordinance and the map, but also the proposed plan put forth by the Reapportionment Committee that they've approved, along with their map and the letter with their recommendations for the Common Council vote. As everyone might remember, we have 45 days from the Common Council has 45 days from receipt of the Reapportionment Committee Advisory Committee's plan in order to approve it. And so they received it, I believe, on October 8th. So we're well within the time period, even at November 12th. So again, November 12th, if voted on tonight, will be a public hearing on section 9-32 and the Reapportionment Advisory Committee's proposed plan and the attached map and their recommendations.
Terrific. Does anybody on the committee have any questions for Brian or any of the, we've got Steve Mendick with us this evening, who has been our consultant on this matter, or the consultants also who have been helping with the reapportionment map in and of itself. Seeing no questions, can someone move this matter? Because I think I read it, but somebody else has to move it. Heather moves it. Maybe I did have Heather move it. Great. So all in favor of this matter moving on to Common Council, please raise your hand in the affirmative. That is unanimous. That's great. So I think that the next order of business is to motion to adjourn. Unless
Right,
there's
and
anything
just,
else.
and just for the record, for everyone who's listening or might be listening later on, this public hearing, that they're voting on, the ordinance committee sending, will be at the common council meeting on November 12th. It will not be at the ordinance committee meeting. It will be a public hearing, will be on November 12th at the common council meeting. And again, it concerns section 9-32 and the reapportionment advisory committee's proposed plan.
Fantastic. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you, Heather. Heather's been right there.
Ready to go.
All in favor of adjourning.
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you,
Alrighty,
everybody.
good. Thank you, everybody, for
Good night,
making time.
everybody.
Appreciate
night.
it.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody. Bye-bye.